a question for you, for me, for all of us to consider. Do I deserve to exist? We are all so unique and so different. How could it be possible that we are not the invention of some great mind? How could such a thing be that once there was no you and now there is a you? An individual that never existed and now does, and there will never be another one like you. How could that be? That could not possibly be some random chance happening. It could not be so. Before you existed, there had to be someone who had a thought. They thought of this person who might exist, and then with intention, this creator, this mind, this thought inventor, this individual inventor with intention and agency decided that you would be. And on top of that, you were given your own individuality and intention or ability to have intention or to give that up, to give up your individuality and to make your own decisions, to be whoever it is that you will desire to be or at least attempt to be. That has to be the way it is. This is not something that just happens. I really want to think about that myself. I want all of us to think about that. There's so many forces in this world arrayed towards the notion that it is happenstance, that it is random, that it is unintentional. It's hard not to believe that, but we should all think about it at some point in our life, because life can be hard, it can be a struggle, and it's not difficult to think that it's unfair. But is it really? Because even, say, someone who's brought into this world in an abusive situation, you still have that agency, that individuality to make choices. You have been given this supreme gift by your Creator to have not only the ability to choose, but the ability to succeed in your choice to rise above those around you, those who would subjugate you or victimize you in some way. You still have this thing in you, this otherness that enables you to rise above. We know this because we have seen such things happen so many times, and people will write books about it and make movies about it and make heroes out of people who do such things. And it almost seems to be to the exclusion of the one who gave those people the ability to do those things. And the number one ability that was given was the opportunity to even exist, to go from being a thought in the mind of that Creator who would say, I like this thought, I like this idea I have of an individual, of a person who is not me, who I want to exist, who I will decide this day that this person will exist, and this person will have total free will to take this gift of existence and do with it what they will, to turn towards me, to want to know me, or to simply take the world they have been given and make of it what they will, to acknowledge the undeniable reality that this existence is an opportunity that is beyond one's ability to comprehend, because it's so much more than going from a minus or a negative to a positive. To go from not existing at all, and to be conceived of, literally conceived of. We talk about conception in the womb, and that is an amazing thing, that two people come together and another human being comes to be. But it is so much more than that, because the conception of you is that of one individual who brought those two together, or at the very least conceived of them. So he is by all means the creator, the originator of everything. For we do not create each other, not in that way. We are allowed to be participants in that creation, which is just mind-boggling, that is the way this creator decided to do things, that we don't just come into existence one by one. It could have been done that way. We could have been left out of the whole process, and each one of us could have just, in the blink of an eye, be here, or formed individually by that creator, like he did with the first two with his own hands. But he decided to let us be involved in it, so that we can make the choice to see that and stand in awe of that and be amazed by that and want to know the one who gave us that opportunity to be involved in his creation, or just go live our lives completely oblivious to that whole notion or a reality of how things came to be.